All right, hello, and welcome back to Afternoon Drive here on another Tuesday afternoon. My name is Drew Moholland. Hope you're all doing all right out there. It is sunny out. It is bright with the new fresh snow from yesterday. Not too much, but we haven't had too much of it this winter, so it's I guess every little bit is kind of I don't know, makes it feel like winter a little bit. But you look at the calendar; we are more than midway through February. The spring is getting close, so pretty crazy. It feels like it has not been a bad winter at all, and well, that's because it hasn't been a bad winter at all. But winter sports season's coming down towards an end. The big it's school vacation week, of course, and I hope all of you are enjoying it. We actually get to have some guests that we don't usually have on today because it is school vacation week. You get some of the guys from the Newburyport track team, the mighty Newburyport track team. They are always good as can be. Like, they're one of the best in the state always. And Sam Aquaviva, who we've had on before, is going to join us, and I know he's bringing some friends. I don't exactly know who yet, but we'll figure that out. So excited about that in just a couple minutes. The Newburyport track guys, but whatever you're doing over this vacation week, I don't know if you're doing the skiing thing. There seems to be a lot of that going on with the fresh snow, of course, and if you're lucky enough to still be playing sports, and a lot of teams in this neck of the woods are headed to state tournaments, then maybe a practice all week. But either way, I hope you're enjoying yourself. I forget what I used to do. I guess we used to ski a lot during school vacation week. That used to be like our week to go up to the Shawnee Peak was our mountain of choice there. We got a house up in the area, so we used to go up to Shawnee Peak and do our skiing up there. But I guess that was kind of the routine. I don't ski as much anymore. I like it. I just don't love it. It's a cold sport, so I am much more apt to. I would rather go away, but not this week. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, there's a lot going on in the world today. We have the big name entering the another big name. My goodness, now we got like. It looks like a dozen plus that's going to be running, but another big name senator hoping to be president, Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont, throwing his hat in the ring for the presidency today. The independent is going to again run as a Democrat, which he did last time. Got a whole lot of votes, won a whole lot of primaries, but of course did not beat out Hillary Clinton, and we know what happened there. So. He sounded pretty confident today on a variety of shows. I heard him on Vermont Public Radio. I also heard him on CBS this morning, and they asked him what's going to be the difference this year, and he flat out said, "Well, this time around we're going to win." So Bernie Sanders throwing his hat in the ring, and of course you get Senator Warren, Kamala Harris, and a whole host of names that are already in, and some lurking out there too. Whether it remains to be seen whether former Vice President Joe Biden will jump in. So a lot of challengers out there. We'll see how it all plays out. Too early to really tell. I think a lot of the polls have Biden, actually, if he were to jump in, as the favorite. But it's really too early to tell any of these things. If you start predicting 2020 campaigns right now, you're in trouble. So that is that. What else do we have? How did you see that hoax today? Out in, was it Millbury, which is central Mass ish. I guess it's pretty hard of central Mass. There was like a SWAT team, the 3 police departments, the SWAT team was called in, and I guess it looks like they were victims of what they are calling swatting, where you get this call from, I don't know who has time to do these things, but this call, I guess, originated out of Ohio. They found out, and they tracked it to Ohio. And long story short, this guy owns a restaurant, and he gets woken up in the middle of the night by police knocking at his door saying, "You got an issue at your restaurant?" And he goes, "Well, what now?" Which is a pretty funny response. But long story short, there was a report of gunshots, and SWAT teams swarm in, and police departments swarm in, and long story short, there's nobody there, and it's been a quiet night at the restaurant. So I guess that's what they call swatting, when somebody calls in a fake hoax like that. And there you go. That was what happened in Millbury overnight. So that was kind of interesting. Boston Bruins on absolute fire in the sports world. They won again last night. It's like 6 games in a row now. In San Jose, so they are running through the West Coast, all these games that you can't watch because it's too late at night. The Bruins just keep on winning. Last night was an overtime 6-5, apparently a thriller. I have no chance of watching those games with with my sleep schedule. Maybe some of the hockey students in the area are able to stay up being school vacation week. I do not know. But nice job by the Bruins. They're rolling. Celtics, of course, on that all-star break. All the talk about Kyrie Irving, whether he'll stay or go, whether Anthony Davis will come to the Celtics, yada, yada, yada. I don't get too caught up into that. I like the game, so just tell me when these guys sign. It kind of annoys me. And spring training underway for the Red Sox down at Fort Myers. I know Richie Eaton was there, and then he hustled back for, I guess he's back for the Newburyport, the 5 cents bank tournament there, the big tournament over at the ice rink. Games all week long, the Newburyport 5 cent savings bank tournament. Great tournament every single year. Just such a good take. Teams from all across the state. It's one of the most coveted tournaments out there. So Richie always does a great job with that. Of course, he always deflects the attention to Kyle Hodson and everybody else involved. But good to have Richie back here for the week after he was down in spring training for a couple of weeks watching the Red Sox get in the cages and pitchers and catchers getting the arms loosened up. That makes it feel close to spring, doesn't it? So, yes, that is that. I think that's good. I think I saw the Newburyport guys walk in. So why don't I do this? I will duck out of the way. We'll get the Newburyport track guys in here. They're taking some time away from their vacation. Hopefully I didn't ruin any big plans, but these guys are here. We will do that. We'll be back with the Newburyport track guys in just a moment. My name is Drew Moholland. Keep it here. It's Afternoon Drive on Joppa Radio. All right, welcome back to Afternoon Drive here on Joppa Radio. My name is Drew Moholland. A packed house here on a Tuesday afternoon. We got the Newburyport track guys. Everybody raise your hand when I say your name. We'll introduce you here. We got TJ Carlio. Carlio or Carlio? That's saying it better the second time. TJ Carlio. Pete D'Ambrosio. There you go. Sam Acquaviva, a return guest. Chris O'Donnell. And Jack Chambers, a return guest from... what did we do with you, Jack? Was it poetry?
Yeah.
Okay, that was a fun little show there. You guys put on a performance and everything for us. Good to see you again.
Fun.
Did you enjoy yourself? It's probably enough to have you back. So you wouldn't have come back if you didn't. There you go.
Come back.
So what's up, gang? How are we?
Good. Pretty good.
Indoor track season has ended.
Yes.
Well, for most of you. I guess Sam, of course, the always putting up, how many records this year? Breaking records on like a weekly basis, I was reading.
I think just one.
Just one record? What'd you do? What was the record?
The 2 mile record.
Did you break your own record?
Mm-hmm.
You did. Okay. Yeah, that's the cool thing to do. Did you? So you still got a few individual things left, right?
Yeah.
When does this all take place?
Well, next week is all states, so that's from all around
Grab
the
that
state.
a little closer to you, Sam. I just want to make sure we hear you.
Yeah. So next week's all states, so that's runners from all around the state. And then 2 weeks from that is nationals, which will be really exciting because I've never qualified for that before.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So big year for you.
Yeah, it'll be tough though because it's a 5K, so I'll be running 25 laps.
Wow.
So it's gonna be a mental challenge.
Are you in like full-fledged training right now for that?
Now I'm kind of just backing off because I want to be fresh for those races. But
okay.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
What's
ago,
the date
we were
again?
Going hard.
What's
nationals?
Yeah.
It's I think the 7th, March 7th.
Okay. Yeah. So it's right. So you actually start pulling the reins in a little bit.
Well, yeah. Right now I'm pulling it in for all states, and then next week I'll probably ramp it up a little bit and then come back down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. TJ, let's bounce up to you. We haven't talked to you before. Do you enjoy being on the track team?
Yes. Yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, I'm so glad I did it. I never did track beforehand.
Okay.
So I started this year as a freshman.
You're
and
a freshman?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the team's just great. I love it.
Gotcha. So you learned a thing or two from guys like Sam here?
Yeah.
So a freshman. Wow, that's intense. Pete, how about you? You enjoying your time?
Yeah, we got a great group of guys running. I mean, we got a lot of leadership with Sam and the
so he's even holding he's even holding the microphone.
Yeah,
what a guy!
that.
What a leader!
Yeah, we all work very hard, and it's evident in our performances.
Yeah.
Got a lot of very strong distance guys. I mean, it's a lot of fun to just work with them.
Gotcha. Since you guys have to stand, we started with you to be nice. But what's the strength of you two out there? Is it distance?
More like the mile.
For both of you?
Mile and 800. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are mile guys.
Yeah.
What do you guys do a mile in?
I doing like 450.
Of course, nobody runs a 5-minute mile anymore. It's annoying. How about you?
My PB is 4:59.
personal best, I take it?
Yeah.
Of course. We're talking track lingo now. I like this. Chris O'Donnell, how about you, bud? What's the...
All right. I run the 2 mile.
Okay.
And my,
do you run them in those awesome pants?
it's usually what I warm up in. Yeah.
It's like those like hipster pants. There,
Yeah.
like 60s.
I mean, they're comfortable. So
Like Woodstock.
yeah.
What are they
I like
called?
it. What are they called?
Mindfulness pants.
Mindfulness. Is that a self-proclaimed title there, or is that an actual thing?
I think they're actually called mindfulness. They're called a bunch of things like elephant pants, harem pants, parachute pants. I don't know.
Gotcha. I'm tempted to have you. I don't know if I can get it on camera. Maybe we'll do this towards the end of the show. It's weird to talk about them and not be visible. But if you picture it's like a Woodstock feel, right?
Yeah.
It's like, there you go. All right, there you go. Excellent. Jack Chambers again back on the show here for a second time. This time with the track team here. What's Jack? What do you do for the track team? I know what you do on the poetry front, but
Mile, 2 mile.
mile, 2 mile.
Yeah.
What do you do the mile in?
I hit 4:52 the other day, so that
okay.
was pretty fun.
That was your PB.
Yeah, PB.
Excellent. All right, that's good. And so, are we just not running 5-minute miles anymore? Is that kind of like you gotta be under 5?
It's out of style.
Excellent. I bring my hound dog out and I like double that time, so that's not. He likes to stop though on the way. All right, very cool. So, what's been the most fun part about this team, Jack? We can start with you on that one.
I think it's a great group of guys, like they said. Lots of great smiles, lots of great families.
You guys are always so good.
Yeah, it's super fun running with everybody. Like you go out on a run, for 60 minutes, and you just talk with everybody. It's a much different practice situation than any other sport, and I feel like the uniqueness of it makes it a super fun environment.
And Chris O'Donnell, what do you do when like you're in trouble on the track team? Like when your coach is frustrated with you. Like in other sports, a coach is frustrated with you, so we're running today. We're going to run. That's your punishment. Like, what do you do as the track team? Like, we're going to run more? Like, how does that work?
Well, coach usually doesn't really get mad. Like, we don't really...
And name drop your coach. Who's coaching you guys?
Don Henniger.
He's been there forever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like 33 years or something like that.
Is it 33 now?
I think so. Is it?
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Sorry to interrupt. Keep going.
And so, yeah, he never really gets too mad, except if we do, like, really dumb stuff, which usually, for the most part, doesn't happen. But, yeah, he's usually just a great coach, and he just supports us. And whenever we make mistakes, he just lets us kind of handle it ourselves rather than just put more pressure on us.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, Sam, I know you're very close with your coach. You've had quite a run with him over all these years. Have you ever like really seen him mad? You've had a lot of experience with him.
Yeah, the one time I've seen him mad was before these kids were on the team.
Oh, you got to tell us this story. Is it clean?
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's fine.
Can you at least keep it clean?
There was a miscommunication, and some passerby in the woods thought we were doing something we weren't, and he caught word of it, and yeah, we actually just ran more. That was probably the hardest I've ever ran. Just started sprinting.
So you guys were accused of doing something.
Yeah.
Like what? How did
well, we were wrestling in the woods we took a break, and we were just messing around in the woods, and someone thought there was a fight going on.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah. Not
gotcha.
good. Yeah.
So it was just.
Well, he knew we weren't doing that. He knows none of us would do that, but he was just disappointed we weren't running.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah.
Teammates being teammates, and then so some parent ratted you out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Some dog walker.
A dog walker. And then he comes over, he goes, well, I can't be mad about this. What I can be mad about is you're supposed to be.
Pretty much.
All right, that's interesting. So
yeah, we don't have that problem anymore. We all run almost too much now.
Yeah.
Too much now. What's it like in the wintertime running around here, Sam? Because
it's tough.
I run like a lot during the spring, and I used to be able to like tough it out during the winter. I gotta be honest with you, I have not. I mean, I got a gym membership now, but I have not ran outside all winter.
Yeah. It's really tough. It hasn't been too bad this winter because it hasn't been too snowy, but it has been pretty cold. But yeah, when it's snowy and it's slushy and your calves just hurt like crazy, it's the worst. But I have a treadmill, which I'm lucky enough to have in my basement, so I can do that every once in a while.
How do you deal with slushy and icy is one thing, but what it like just downright cold? Like it's just tough to get you go. How do you get yourself going?
You just gotta. It becomes a different challenge because you put on a bunch of jackets, so it's less the cold than just weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really tough. It's a lot easier when you're with, like a team running. Today I had to run on my own because I'm the only one training at this point, and it's not as much fun.
You guys just said, nope, we're done. Every one of you, huh? No, I couldn't find one guy to run with. Anybody else have any winter techniques? I mean, you guys must try to do this to stay in shape. Not everybody. I actually don't like the treadmill. Do you guys all run on treadmills?
Yeah, it gets kind of boring.
It gets boring, kind of boring.
Yeah, it gets pretty
TJ,
boring.
feel very strongly about this.
Yeah, we all wear, like Sam said, we wear a ton of jackets.
Yeah.
We have not scarves, but they're like ski masks we kind of wear.
Yeah. Yeah, that
and
cold
then,
air in your face isn't fun, right?
Yeah, and then tights. You gotta have some tights.
No.
Except for this kid.
Well, he's got the bell bottom things going on here. Who needs?
I usually just wear shorts. I just go out. I don't think I've run a day this season without.
These aren't shorts though; they're split shorts. So they're about
They're
2 inches.
Yeah, they're not.
Larry Bird style.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm very happy you guys know that. That's good. I was expecting some blank faces there, but very good. Okay, so Chris O'Donnell, you are apparently the fashion guy on the team.
I think Chambers is more of the fashion guy. Not gonna lie. I mean,
All right.
I think Peter.
I'm.
Pete with the Vaseline.
Oh, yeah.
Do I even want to ask about what are we using that for? Is it
Well, of course. You
dry lips?
gotta protect your face. I mean, we're out there.
That
so
actually is
much.
a common thing, right?
Yeah,
Vaseline
it's
on the
pretty
face
common.
for runners.
Yeah, we all
Okay.
share it.
That's big.
Team Vaseline.
You have one.
Yeah,
We've got a 2-liter bucket, and you just like.
Grab that microphone. You have
We've got a 2-liter bucket, and you just scoop.
that seems odd to me. It's not real. Okay, that seems odd, and that's because it's fake. Okay, that makes sense. Maybe we can invest in some CVS runs for you guys to protect your face. Again, this is Newburyport track team, a cast of characters as we're quickly finding out. TJ Carlio, Pete D'Ambrosio, Sam Aquaviva, Chris O'Donnell, and Jack Chambers. Again, big thanks. We got producer Lexi Foley, Tyler Neufeld, and David Kramer on the TV side. Sarah Hayden also in the house. And this is Afternoon Drive on Joppa Radio. My name is Drew Moholland. Have you guys enjoyed the no snow winter? Is that good for a bunch of runners? It probably is, right? I mean, not no snow, but relatively speaking. There you go, Sam.
Yeah, it's great for running, but I'm a senior, so I don't have to make up the snow days. So it's bittersweet. It's good for training, but it stinks for everything else.
You'll be fine. You'll get over that. What I was going to ask you too, when you were talking about all those layers, do you have shed them as you go? Do you ever enter in races?
Yeah. Well, today I went out with a jacket, and then I was just doing a 9-mile run, and then.
Okay, let's stop right there. Just a quick little 9-mile run.
If you run it slow enough, it's easy,
I'm sure we could handle that. Yeah. Have you done? Did I ask you this last time? Have you done Boston before?
No, I haven't done a marathon yet. Probably eventually.
You got to do a marathon, right?
Yeah.
Don't put this thing off. I feel like you're quickly getting into the prime of your career here.
I think
you should do the
a lot
marathon.
of running left.
I think when somebody can run like you have an obligation to do the marathon.
Well, once you go to the marathon, there's nowhere to go from there.
Sure, there is. There's another marathon. Go to New York.
Then I'll start doing 100-milers.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You get the jacket though and everything.
Yeah, true. Free gear. That's why I'm excited about nationals.
That's
free
why
backpack.
you're really just in it for the free gear.
Well, yeah.
Excellent. Have any of you guys done anything like that? Any big? What's the furthest race we've done?
We do Foot Locker. At the end of the cross country season, we all do Foot Locker, the regional race up in Van Cortlandt Park in Le Bronx. Yeah.
Yonkers.
And so.
You all do it?
Yeah. It's except there's 2 races. There's one for just the junior and senior boys, and then there's the championship race where top 10 boys go to nationals in San Diego.
There's
and so
sophomore too.
Oh yeah, and there's so it's either the championship race or all the age group races.
Okay.
And then and then for entering you get a backpack, and then they sell a lot of gear.
Here we go with the gear again.
Lots of gear.
Jack, you jumped right in, making sure you knew they had a freshman race. That's very good. I know why you're interested in that. You'll be participating in that?
Oh, I already participated. It's cross country.
Oh, okay. That's the cross country season.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's a tricky thing too, because you guys just ended indoor tracks. Don't worry about Lexi. She's just adjusting some things. Everybody's eyes went, what is she doing? What are we doing wrong? So you guys just ended indoor tracks season. Now cross country kicks in for the spring, right? Again?
Cross country is in the fall. We have outdoor track now.
Outdoor track. There's 3. Oh, man. This is outdoor track season
Never
coming.
stops.
Okay. Never stops. Especially for you, right? Because do you guys play other sports other than track?
No.
Used to.
You guys are all runners.
Yeah.
Just in it for the running.
Yeah, you get worse at other sports when you start
Yeah,
running.
it's a fact.
Is there some truth to that, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna play basketball. We'll see how it goes.
Pretty good team over there. I mean, they might be set for the rest of the year. I don't know. A little late in the season here, boys. You guys ever get over to those games? Is it fun for you guys to go see the winter sports as you get close to the tournament time?
Yeah,
here?
definitely.
Definitely, yeah.
What's
you
your
get
favorite?
you get a better appreciation for it the worse you get. They're just that much above you.
Because you used to play. Was it basketball or soccer?
Yeah, I used to play a bunch of sports. I used to do soccer and basketball mostly. But
Then you know what the running part is the strength out of this.
yeah.
Yeah. So you guys, and let's go. We'll swing to Jack here for a second. The great thing about being on the track team is, well, first of all, you're all in good shape, which is nice. That's part of your gig is you have to be in shape, but you can also do it for the rest of your life, which is kind of a cool thing.
Yeah, it's a great lifetime sport because, I mean, as long as you don't overwork yourself,
Right.
you can just go out and go for a run. And
Wait.
it feels great.
Look at Henniger.
Yeah, and I mean,
Your coach is a big runner.
yeah, he's a big running guy. And you were surprised when Sam said 9-mile run.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
Just the phrasing of just a 9-mile run was specifically what got me.
But there's honestly no better feeling than going out and just running for 10 plus miles and coming back and your legs burn and stuff, but you're like, oh, that was awesome.
I like how you took his 9 and went up to him. Nice going. Well done. So 10 plus mile. How often are we doing 10 plus mile runs here, Jack?
Not that often. That's
Okay.
that's a once in a blue moon kind of thing.
Once in a blue moon.
Unless you're Pete.
No,
Pete
okay.
does a lot of running.
You do a lot.
Yeah, getting a lot of miles.
How many a week?
60, 70.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is news.
60 to 70?
Yeah, I've been.
You know there's 7 days in a week, right?
Yeah, I mean, I up it during the season. I've taken it down a couple miles.
It's just like is this like a run to start the
3
day?
miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's doubling a lot.
Doubling, all right.
Gotta stretch a lot though when you get up the miles.
So are you running before school?
Yes, I run before.
You run before school?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I get the feeling not all you guys are getting up before school to run. That's the difference. All right. So what are you doing before school? What's your routine?
So I get up normally 5:30, 5:45, and then just go for 2 to 4 mile run.
The
Nice and easy.
cringing's begun in here. Good. I think Tyler, our producer, just fell over. He's a guy who prefers to sleep in out there. All right, 5:45. That's great.
Yeah.
That must be good. I mean, you must be ready to go for school
Oh
when
yeah,
school
it
kicks
wakes
in.
you up so nicely.
Yeah.
That's definitely a plus.
Have you gotten to the point where you can't you struggle at school if you don't get your run in?
I haven't got to that point yet, but it's definitely a lot nicer. You're all energized when you do the run. You're all awake. It makes
Run, shower, you
classes go
feel
by
great
a
the
lot
rest of the
better.
day?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Sam, what are you doing? You're slacking. You got to get up early and run.
I did that once this season. I like to wake up right before school, make an omelet. That wakes me up. That's my run.
You're cooking in the morning,
Yeah. Omelet pretty much every morning.
and you make yourself breakfast.
Of course.
So we get self-sufficient guys in this room.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
good.
yeah.
I'm impressed. This is going to work out well for you later in life when cooking's a very prized thing there. Yeah, and college life too.
Yeah, true.
You're going to be a popular guy.
Oh, we'll see.
Making omelets. If you're making omelets, you're a popular guy. Trust me. Those things are. Well, anyways, you'll figure that part out for yourself. Again, this is the Newburyport track guys. Wow, time is flying by. We should probably take a quick break. You guys got one more segment in you?
Sure.
Good. Everybody's sticking. All right.
Sounds good.
We had one day where 2 people had to leave during the break. I was like, oh, all right. Well, we'll come back with fewer. Again, TJ Carlio, PT Ambrosio. Those are the guys standing left to right, and then Sam Aquaviva, Chris O'Donnell, and Jack Chambers. These guys, Newburyport track. We will be back with them in just a moment. Big thanks, Lexi Foley, Tyler Neufeld, David Kramer, Sarah Hayden as well. My name is Drew Moholland. Be back with more Afternoon Drive in just a moment. All right, welcome back to Afternoon Drive here on Jopper Radio. We have a very good show going on here with the Newburyport track guys. Season's ending. Another one's beginning. Track season all the time. I do want to make one quick mention here before I forget. I know it's been all over the news the last few days, but our thoughts and prayers go out to the family of Troy Martin Amesbury. He's the football player there. I know it's been a horrible loss for the community. Just an incredibly sad thing, but dying up in Bethel, Maine over the weekend, or Poland, Maine, I believe it was, but a snowmobile accident in Poland, Maine, up there, and just a terrible loss. And again, our thoughts and prayers go to the family of Troy Martin. Never an easy thing, and he was quite the star athlete, football guy, and by all accounts, just a great kid. Seemed well liked by everybody. So I know in Amesbury it's been a tough start to the vacation week there, and I know the school is open for students and all that stuff, but we just wanted to make sure we mentioned that before we go out. Thoughts and prayers to the family of Troy Martin. Again, we're joined here by the Newburyport Boys Track Squad, TJ Carlillo, Pete Ambrosio, Sam Aquaviva, Chris O'Donnell, and Jack Chambers. I know I gave you guys a heads up on that because I didn't want you to be caught off guard. Sam, I know that's never an easy thing to deal with. I mean, as a fellow Cape Ann League member, you guys compete against each other. You see something like that, I know you must just. It's a tough thing to see from a high schooler's perspective, right?
Yeah, it's scary. Like I don't know the kid personally, but just the idea that someone that close, that something so terrible could happen. It's a scary thought.
It's something so simple. I mean, how many times have you guys been, I don't know if you snowmobile, but whatever your winter activities
just messing
are.
around, right?
Yeah. Well, it's a sad story, but anyways, as fellow Cape Ann League conference member there, so Cape Ann League team student athlete, good to mention. You guys are on vacation, which is why you're able to be here. I was mentioning to you, Sam, you're the one who kind of helped us put this together, but you're a tough group to get a hold of. You guys are always running. I tried to get you like for the last 2 months because you're in the paper every week, and you're like, I'm actually practicing then too, and then I'm like, are you avoiding me, Sam? And then I said, when are you next available? And the answer was like 2 months out, which is today. So thanks to finally on board. But you do run a lot.
Yeah. Running's all about consistency.
Yeah.
So it's every day. Except for 1 day a week for almost all of us.
Yeah, 60 to 70 miles. Can we? I would like to log this with Pete. I would like to see how he's pulling this off.
Yeah.
But you guys can run by the station someday too if you ever want to run by and stop right on in, huh?
That could be.
Sounds like a fun trip, right?
Yeah.
Take a little breather. Coach is wondering why your times have slacked completely. So what are the hobbies, boys, besides running? Because I know eventually you have to stop running. As far as Scump once said, I just stopped. Right?
Eventually it has to happen.
Yeah. So let's go around. What else do we do in life here? You want to start off top? That's good.
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Okay. Now I know this is very popular, but off the top of my head, I actually don't know what it is. What is it again? A video game?
It's a block game.
A block game.
Where you build things.
You said that with a little extra pizzazz there, TJ.
Yeah.
Okay. Minecraft.
Yeah.
Not like Tetris.
Nope, not really.
Okay.
No, it's a very, very simple video game, but
Tetris was pretty simple too.
Yeah. Well, it was really popular when we were probably 8, but it's making a resurgence.
There's this one guy at Newburyport still doing it. Pete, you?
I swim a lot. I lifeguard over the summer, so we gotta stay in shape for that. So other than running, I have to swim a lot.
I had well, it's weird because they're like the Triton swim team, but I had the Newburyport some members of that team on the other day. They seem to enjoy the swim team. Ever think of ditching running for a season?
It's came across my mind when freshman year. Yeah, but I don't think so.
You just love these guys too much. There you go. There you go. Jack, let's go to you. We'll keep the symmetry going.
I'm a jack of all trades.
Oh, see what he did there? His name's Jack Chambers, folks. Jack of all trades.
Like you said, I was here for the poetry thing a couple weeks ago. I'm a huge fashion guy.
Weeks ago. That was like
months ago, years
like a year ago.
Yeah.
What is time anyway?
Like
says the poetry man.
I'm a huge fashion guy. I love fashion. I'm always in the local boutiques.
Really?
No.
Okay.
But I like to go to Goodwill a lot.
That's now the third lie you've delivered on the show today. Excellent.
Yeah. They make me seem more interesting.
Okay, to say you're a fashion guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't put it past you.
No, I do like fashion.
Okay. That part's
was
not a
that-
lie.
Yeah, the only lie was that I'm in the boutiques all the time.
Right. So you thought the story wasn't cool enough on its own. You had to try to come up with a lie.
Yeah.
Gotcha. No, I completely understand. Chris, how about you?
For the period between the track seasons, I'm mainly rock climbing right now.
Rock climbing?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've been doing it on and off for a little bit, but I'm just getting back into it now consistently.
Wow.
Just as something to do in between the running seasons. I'm still gonna run, but just as another thing to do.
I bet you can't rock climb in the hippie pants there.
Oh, I actually do. I
Definitely does.
do. I do.
Complete sense. Okay.
They're comfortable for all occasions. So.
He was doing it yesterday.
Yeah.
Rock climbing. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't know how to follow that up. So are you going like indoor rock climbing?
Yeah, at Metro Rock.
At Metro Rock? Okay. Does that translate? What does that translate to? Can you go rock climb outside?
Depends on the climb, cause like a lot of the holds indoor, like they're completely different. Like you'll never just find like something completely perfectly shaped to your hand. Like as you move up, like the grades in indoor, like it goes from like V0 to V16 or whatever. Like it becomes more and more like realistic to what you'd find in outdoors. But, like there's a lot of outdoor climbs that like where the walls are like slanted so that it's not as like as difficult like gravity wise because it's not like pulling you down so much.
So do you do it for fun or like a workout or both?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
It's mainly fun, but like it's a lot of finger strength and a lot of arm strength. So giving my legs a little break and
yeah. No fear of heights, obviously.
No. Well, I mean it's just bouldering, so climbing without a harness or anything. But like then again, the walls are only like 16 feet high, so you have a comfortable pad under you. So
if you fall, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of heights, did you guys see the girl who parachuted and with the pizza? Yeah, it's a great video today.
Wait,
Give it a
what?
Google search. Yeah, it's pretty.
Today?
Yeah. Well, it was like posted on Twitter today, which none of you know because we are off the air. We were just talking about how these kids don't have Twitter. I thought Twitter was going to be like the next huge thing, like forever. And every like high school kid I talk to in here is like, we don't do Twitter.
I feel like it's been the third major platform for 5 years. You know, it's always trying to get up, but it's.
So you're saying it's steady and there, always there?
Yeah. It's pretty good.
That's not what you were saying. None of you guys have a Twitter handle, though. Well, anyways, I just put a great picture of you guys up on Twitter for those of you who do want to watch it, see it. For those of you who do want to see it, there's no video here yet. Kyle Hodson already retweeted it, so there's a guy who knows his Twitter. Newburyport athletic director Kyle Hodson, who's probably busy at the hockey rink today with that tournament going on. Everybody says, yes. It's a lot of work that guy does. I always tell him every time I see him that all the kids I talk to seem to like have a good relationship with him. I never even like knew my athletic director for most of my time in high school. Like I knew the name, I knew what he looked like, but like we never talked to him. It was just a different relationship. With you guys, that doesn't seem to be the case. He seems to be very involved.
I talked to him a decent amount. He's a really nice.
He's
guy.
also the girls' freshman basketball.
Yeah, and he took that on. That was like a new thing this year, right? That must be well, he's a busy enough man, I guess. But there you go. Favorite sport to go watch is to support the other teams, guys.
Mine is basketball.
Basketball?
personally. Yeah. I like watching the freshman team. It's just
The freshman team.
yeah, it's fun to watch.
Nice. You get some friends over there?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's cool. Good for you.
Yeah, one of the guys who did cross country with us, Owen Roberts, does basketball, so we like to watch his freshman games.
Okay.
So it makes it a lot more enjoyable having that cross country connection.
There you go.
And Sam Walker too, actually, both of those guys.
Gotcha. They must be in pretty good conditioning shape for basketball after running with you guys.
Oh yeah. And I like watching hockey. Hockey's
everybody likes
it's a
watching
great
hockey.
sport.
What's the deal with the guys? I'm actually having those guys in here Thursday, the hockey guys, little show, selfish promotion there. Coach Yamin is, actually I haven't followed up with him. He gave me the same thing you did. We had to check in like 2 months ago. They practice at the same time too, but the vacation week's going to be the week to get them on. I was trying to see, they must be, I think they got a big game this week. They're kind of fighting for the tournament live, so. But anyways, that's the deal for Thursday. We'll have Coach Yamin and the boys on from the hockey squad. What else is new at Newburyport High School? Anything? Are you guys? So what year? Who are the seniors? Just you? You're the only senior.
Yeah.
Wow, you old man, you.
Yep.
Could Sam take it back here for a second? So you brought in all the no, not young guys, juniors. How many juniors? and then a freshman. Okay.
The future.
The future. Is that a nickname that we've actually gone with? I kind of like that. Should have been called that all year. That was good. Can't believe we just came up with that. So what are you doing for school, Sam? Have we decided? Are you?
It's not official, but I'm definitely going to go to MIT.
It's not official, but you're definitely going to go to MIT.
Yeah. To haggle with financial aid.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that seems pretty official. Whenever you throw the word definitely in there.
Yeah, it's like 99%.
99%. All right, you haven't signed the papers yet, though.
Yeah,
I got you.
right.
If any schools would like to come in and put
me
a huge tuition offer,
cash
full
on the
boat. I don't think you can do that. So I think there's some rules against that. And on the show, a player requested cash payments. I believe that's a big talked about thing in the NCAA there.
Yeah.
But no, but just so you think you're doing MIT. Congratulations. That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
When did you get that letter of acceptance?
It was right around Christmas, so it was good timing.
Wow, nice little holiday gift.
Yeah, it was nice because I only applied there in UMass Amherst early action.
Yep.
So I didn't apply anywhere else, and I got in before the other applications were due, so I didn't have to do 20 different applications, which was
those things cost money to send out too.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's cool. Did you want to stay like close to home, get out of Newburyport area, but close to home still?
Right. I didn't want to have to fly out, but
there you go.
I definitely wanted to be far enough away where I'd, not right at Newburyport.
Right before I
not Marches Hill University.
I was talking to my cousin who's in college right now on my way over here, and I had the same mentality. I went to school in Providence.
Cool.
Drive, but far enough away. But he was showing me pictures of where he's studying today. He's at Coastal Carolina, and it's like. It's just a different lifestyle. It's like a pool and cabanas.
That does sound nice.
I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm just saying.
What school was that again?
Coastal Carolina. It's like Myrtle Beach, and I've always thought to myself, maybe I was more of a warm weather guy. Maybe that was a mistake. Providence was a great college town, though. Have you guys had the juniors? You guys, you really start looking yet or not really? I feel like you're a preparation man, Pete.
Yeah, I actually went on a college tour yesterday. I visited Bentley University in Waltham, Mass. It's just looking around. I also went to UMass Amherst a couple of weeks ago, just getting an idea of what college is like.
Did you eat the food?
Yeah. Oh man, the food at UMass Amherst is very
number one in the nation, right?
Yeah.
Which is weird because I visited UMass quite a bit. I had a lot of friends at UMass, and it was just never that good. I mean, it wasn't like bad, but it was. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm a little
UMass Amherst.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, it was your standard college food. It was.
Okay.
But now they've like upped it. Clearly,
they have like a full sushi bar.
I'm a lot older than you. A sushi bar.
Yeah, they make sushi right in front of you.
Yeah, it's insane.
I'm pretty sure they did not have that back in the day. It was. I think it was as standard as could be. But they had a lot of options at UMass, but yeah, I think they've upped it. They got number one, I think, last year.
Twice in a row.
Twice in a row now? Okay. Yeah, you're on that. Oh, yeah. Actually, one of my memories, I remember looking at Bentley. It was one of the first schools I saw, and that's why it sticks with me. But I actually remember Bentley having a good cafeteria.
Yeah, it looked good. It reminded me of a ski lodge, kind of. Just like that cozy feeling.
No, that's a good point. I think that's well said, yeah. That's right. I liked Bentley a lot. It's a nice campus.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Didn't end up going there, but yeah, I think Bentley, very good school. How about you guys? College looks?
I don't know.
You don't know. It's very dramatic. I don't know. And Chris, I see you were like, I haven't prepared for this.
Not really. I know like general vicinity, like still in New England, but like probably somewhere up in like Vermont or Maine.
Ooh.
Skiing.
Those pants will fly in Vermont, my friend. You'll be just fine up there.
Yeah.
So yeah, skiing and all that stuff. Yeah, that's Vermont. No, that's a great college. Burlington's a great college town.
My mom went to St. Mike's, so I'm also looking there. Yeah.
Got you. Yeah, that's cool. Great drive too. It's a little bit longer drive than the schools we were just talking about, but it's pretty. All right, so you guys got plenty of time as juniors anyway. I was like thinking, I was not like Pete. I was waiting until the very last second. I literally got it down to my final two schools, and like it got to the point where my mother actually said to me like, "You do have to make a decision like today." so I said, "All right." I think I may have flipped a coin at the end, but very good. And TJ, you're not too worried about the whole college thing yet, huh?
Not yet, no.
A few more more years.
Yeah.
Focusing on the Minecraft.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Minecraft for another year or two.
I give it at least 2 more years of Minecraft.
You put that on the college application.
Yeah.
Those things are a pain, aren't they?
Yeah.
Did you have Coach Henniger do anything for you?
Well, he's doing I didn't have him do anything for my college application, but for scholarships now.
Yeah, okay.
Especially for track or cross country related ones.
Try to apply to all those things, right?
Yeah.
Nice. If you can, there's a lot
College is pretty expensive.
It is indeed. Yes. Again, it's the Newburyport track squad. Top back left, TJ Carleo, PT Ambrosio, Sam Aquaviva. On the bottom row, left to right, Chris O'Donnell and Jack Chambers. Final few minutes here, guys. Jack, you still doing the poetry?
Yeah. Unfortunately, they canceled LTAB this year.
They did.
So we weren't able to do it.
After this show?
Yeah.
They were like,
Yeah.
They were like, we're going to have to put it
There
into
was a
that.
day that I was like, I still audit a creative writing class, so I don't really take it, but I just go. And the teacher was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, no more LTAB."
What?
So that kind of stunk. But I still like to write poetry and go to open mics and have fun with it. It's a great way to just like let yourself out, especially after a long day of school or something.
You do the open mic thing?
Yeah.
So you're all comfortable like that and stuff too, because that's a kind of like a stage pressure kind of thing.
Oh yeah. It's like you go up there and you start shaking a little, but
Do
it's
you
fun
get
to
that a
do.
little bit?
Yeah. But
Everybody
it's fun to
does.
just read. It makes you feel good.
That's cool. Do you ever do poetry for you guys in the locker room, or?
Yeah, I've gone to Poetry Soup a couple times.
That's great. Chris says no, and then Sam goes yes. Yeah.
Recited a few love poems in my time.
He has given you a few love poems. That's fantastic.
Yes.
But no pregame speeches with the poetry or anything. That's something you can.
Yeah, we do have pregame speeches.
Who's the big rally guy there?
Oh, we got the captain.
That's Sam.
Yeah.
You're the rally guy. Can we get like a mock one?
Oh, I don't know.
I know it's a little sacred not being in the track locker room.
Yeah,
but,
usually I pump myself up for an hour or two beforehand.
While Pete's
30-second speech.
running around, you're in there working on speeches.
Yeah, it's about the speech, not the race. Always.
Let me just write that down real quick. It's about the speech. Okay.
Usually I'll work in how running makes you immortal, or promise something that is obviously not true if you run well. That usually works pretty well.
You're making a lot of promises, are you?
Yeah.
All right. Who's are we still doing pasta parties with the track team? Do you guys?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we had one last week for indoor track before the state meet, and my house is not that big, but we still accommodated.
Oh, was that your house?
It was at my house, and we had 30 people in my tiny basement. But it was fun. We played a lot of foosball.
I wish I let you finish that statement because
And lots of Minecraft.
And lots of Minecraft. We played Minecraft.
Because I interrupted you and you sounded like a restaurant owner. We still accommodated 30 people. That's fantastic. All functions can be. Make sure you call this number. What was on the menu?
My mom made baked mac and cheese, and
wow, that's gonna be a popular
Cookies.
one. And the cookie, and she made good chocolate chip cookies.
Okay. Do you guys have do you guys eat a lot as runners?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of food. I'm always hungry.
Lots of Cliff Bars.
Lots of Cliff Bars.
My wife loves the Cliff Bars.
Yeah, they're very good.
They're very good.
Okay. All of them? Specific flavor?
Chocolate chip and Cool Mint chocolate.
Sierra Trail.
Yeah, Sam's a master at this. So.
At Cliff Bars?
Oatmeal walnut.
Oatmeal walnut. Okay.
That's the worst
That's
one.
not the one.
The worst one is apricot. That's the one I've had
never
that I
had
didn't
apricot.
like. Yeah. Alexis
What's-
is like,
is
that's right. Not good.
Lexi agrees. Okay. Is there a chocolate macadamia nut?
White chocolate.
White chocolate. That's
That
the one.
one's good.
Yeah, that's the one my
Yeah.
wife likes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on a quest to try all the Cliff Bars.
Go to
Metro
Rock. They have
Really?
all of them.
I went to Market Basket a couple weeks ago and bought one of each.
You know what I did the other day at Stop and Shop? They have like the I couldn't find the Cliff Bars. They just didn't have them in the normal aisle.
Right.
But they did have them at the like the individual ones. Like if you're just walking out,
yeah.
so you're supposed to pay for one. So but then I looked behind them. And there are the boxes, like just
you
tucked
can buy
in the
the whole
back.
box?
Well, I didn't know, but I tried. So I said, I'll take the box and I'll give it to them and I'll see what they charge. And they it seemed to be what I would expect
Bulk
to pay.
buying.
Bulk buying, yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
I put it down, and she didn't think twice about it. And yeah, there's the price, seemed fair, and we walked out.
Genius.
Yes. Thank you, Sam. A very genius. It's a wonderful story of Cliff Bars, of course. Favorite part about running for Coach Henniger, boys? I want one sentence or one quick thought. You don't have to limit it to a sentence, but one quick thought from each of you. Jack Chambers, we'll start with you.
His smile, like that. I mean, it's kind of a joke, but like that's honestly the truth. Like after we won the state meet, one of the girls took a great video of him. He's like 64 points. That's all he said, and he's just like beaming because we won, and that was for cross country, and it was just so nice to watch. Like I could watch that video 100 times.
So you guys made him proud, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the best feeling to see Coach Henniger happy after a race.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that's great. That's good. That shows you guys love running for him. You, Sam?
Yeah, definitely just making him proud. Like when I said before about that time where he
didn't make him proud.
Yeah, that was the worst feeling because you did exactly what you don't want to do.
He's one of those guys when I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Yeah, right. That's all he needs to
worst.
say. Yeah, like after I won some state meet last year, he gave me a hug and.
I got the Henniger hug.
Yeah, it was like a half hug, but there was also the smile. So
nice.
Yeah,
good. How about you guys in the back row?
He makes running he integrates running to every part of your life, which makes it really special.
It's not the first time I've heard that with him.
Yeah,
I don't know if Sam dropped that line last time or what, but yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, I just say how he coaches his whole personality. It's just perfect for the job.
And the freshman perspective.
The best thing is definitely just making him proud.
There you go.
There's nothing better than making your coach proud of something that you did.
No,
especially when Henniger.
Yeah.
That's unanimous. All right, very good. What is the what? Can you talk, Sam, for a little bit? Because I know I started to try to get you guys because you literally were in the paper every week for like a little while. I couldn't. I was like, Sarah and I were talking about it. Yeah, I was like, I got his number and he just won't come on the show. No, but what I mean, you have got some serious records up there. Like what exactly have you done? Give us the full routine, and don't be bashful because these guys will interrupt and fix it if you're bad.
I've come close to doing really crazy things a couple times, but not quite getting there.
Okay,
but I have done the course record is set by actually his brother.
Oh really?
Yeah, 14:59, and that was my goal.
What's a course record? So what is that entitled?
So it's like around a 3 mile course. It's in Maudsley.
Okay.
So it's through the woods around 3 miles. So, and I ran 15:07. So I was proud of that because it's
14:59.
Oh, you weren't even close.
It was sad. Yeah. I mean, I was happy to have run that fast because it was a PR personal record. And
thank you. I'm good now with the lingo.
Yeah, and then also at the regional race, we mentioned top 10 go to nationals, and then that was my goal as well.
Yep.
But I came 19th, I think, so pretty close, but not quite.
Top 20, not bad.
Yeah.
But so, and then, did you hold the mile record too?
Not the mile, no. That's also his brother.
All right, that's the guy I want on the show next. Do you have skills like your brother here?
Not as good as them, yeah.
Yes, he does.
What's your brother's name, TJ?
Nick and Jack Colio.
Who's the one with the records?
Well, Jack has the mile,
both of them?
Nick has the 5K.
God, the Carlio family. I don't think I was aware of the bloodlines here.
If you think I'm in the paper a lot.
How much older were they than you?
So Nick is a senior in college right now,
okay.
and Jack's a sophomore in college.
Sophomore in college, so
yeah.
Okay, so a little bit of an age difference. Was it? Yeah. You must have been trying to keep up with them for many years, huh?
Yeah, I kind of just didn't know what was happening when I was younger, yeah. And then now I'm just learning how fast they ran and stuff like that.
It's good now though, right? Because you're like, man, I'll never be able to beat anyone in running.
There's no better in Minecraft.
Yeah. Then you get to the high school team and you're like, wow, I actually am faster than a lot of these guys. Well, that's good. It must have been good training for you. Do you guys still run together, like on vacation breaks?
Kind of, sometimes. Yeah. They run a lot longer than me still. So.
Gotcha. Sam, any final, you got the next season coming up. Anything you just want to, any records you want to shatter or anything? Or any?
Yeah.
What's your to-do list?
The 2 mile record.
2 mile record.
So I have the indoor record at that was actually from this last weekend on Sunday, 9:26.
You got the indoor 2-mile record?
And the outdoors
last weekend?
Yep.
Thank you for mentioning that.
I think the outdoor one is 9:17.
Okay.
So I got some ways to go, but I think it's definitely possible if I work hard.
Wow.
Have these guys running with me.
Yeah. Anybody is you guys will run it with them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tag along a little.
He can laugh us twice and then go.
Oh, that's funny. Do you ever? I mean, I've probably asked this last time, but it always strikes me. Have you ever surprised yourself, like you didn't feel like you had it one day, and then somewhere along the lines it was like, man, wow, something kicked in there?
Yeah, actually on Sunday. Well, I lost, which was another time of coming really close, but not quite. But the last 400 the last quarter mile was in 62 seconds, which is by far the fastest I've ever closed a 2-mile in. That's around 4:08 pace if I kept it for a mile, which I definitely can't do. But it felt I had a lot more left than I thought. So hopefully at the next race I'll be able to put that towards running faster.
Cool. All right, good stuff. Sam Aquaviva, thanks for getting the boys in. Chris O'Donnell, final thought real quick about anything.
Stay tuned for outdoor track.
Stay tuned for outdoor track. Very nice promo. Good for you. Jack Chambers.
Yeah, ditto. More to come.
Go out and watch this track team a little bit. They're fun to watch. Pete, final thought. You probably got another 10 miles to do today or something?
13.
You have 13 more miles to do today? Okay. Well, when you're saying 70 a week, you can't really you can't make jokes.
It's our off week, Peter.
It's vacation, Pete. Relax.
Yeah. Well, just stay tuned. We'll definitely be back.
Cool.
Got a lot more left in our tank.
Absolutely. And TJ?
Outdoor season is here.
Very good. All right, guys. You guys were a blast. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
It was a lot of fun. We'll be back Thursday with the Newburyport hockey guys. At least I think. I'll have to follow up. It's been a while. But that is the plan. Big thanks to Lexi Foley, our producer, Tyler Neufeld, David Kramer, Sarah Hayden. My name is Drew Moholland. This has been Afternoon Drive. One final time. TJ Carleo, Pete D'Ambrosio, Sam Aquaviva, Chris O'Donnell, Jack Chambers, Newburyport track team. Season's over. Cross country is outdoor track is next. I got it. See? I got it. Thank you. I'll take applause. It's fine. Thank you. Yes, very good. Appreciate it, boys. That was a lot of fun. We'll see you guys back here Thursday, same time, same place. Have a great afternoon, everybody. We'll see you next time.